Texans, you. Your girl, please be down. Texans on 3 is the best place to get your Houston Texans news. The other podcast will leave you confused. We got Frank, Nitty, and Patton, and Champagne Chef too.
Yo. You got that boy Champagne Chef back in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. It's the Texans on 3 podcast show, man. I am your host, Frank Nitty, the number one Texas fan in the city. And, man, you already know we got my boy. Hold on, we got my boy back in the building, so we got to pop more bottles. Hold on, y'all.
Got to.
Hold on, let me turn down this theme music right quick. Okay, there we go. Man, y'all know we got to pop another one. Pop 3 for my boy Chef, man. Champagne Chef back in the building, man. We like to give my boy a nice round of applause, man, for making it back.
Be here.
You know, sometimes the work, you know what I'm saying, takes us into different places, but you know, my boy back on the road again, man. So, you know, we all ecstatic about that. And man, y'all see my boy chilling down there at the bottom with his mic on mute. I don't know why it is, but man, we got that boy Patton, the mailman, aka the streets, man.
Draft guard activated.
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. And man, it's a beautiful day to talk about the Texans, man.
Always.
We're first and foremost, we have to apologize. I have to apologize for being late. It's actually my fault, y'all. Had some technical difficulties on my side trying to wire up the system, man, and things wasn't kind of lining up the way they were supposed to. So we good now, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. As a matter of fact, if things work good this way, like this, I may just continue to keep it like this because basically what it is, I have my camera wired sometime, but then sometime I can have it going through the Wi-Fi, and sometimes the Wi-Fi be just crazy, so it messes up my camera. But today we doing all right, man. So let's just try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, copacetic. Other than that, though, like I say, we got my guys back in the building.
Yeah, buddy.
Got some Texans news, man. What I know that I said that I wanted to bring to the show you know, Andre Johnson on the nightcap. I don't know how many of y'all got a chance to catch that, but it was pretty dope. You know, they had D'Amico on there too. Shout out Shannon Sharp and Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson for coming to Houston and doing it. It seems like they probably on the road. You know, trying to blow up the nightcap joint. Because I ain't gonna lie, once you start getting like a million subscribers like that, then it basically turns into hitting the road. You know what I'm saying? So, them boys is getting a check on the internet and hitting that road, man. So I just gotta applaud that, man.
Handling it.
That's gonna be us in the future. I promise you, bro.
Pretty soon.
These numbers right, man. I promise y'all gonna be able to pull up to all kind of. We gonna hit the House of Blues. We gonna hit. We might hit the local hole in the wall in your neighborhood. Like we gonna be doing some live shows. We gonna be doing some live shows and you know what I'm saying, having people pull up and stuff like that. But you know, it's good to see, you know, guys doing that and, you know, letting it be known that it can be done. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing. But anyway, they came to Houston. They brought D'Amico and Andre on there. I'm going to start off with Andre. You know, to see how much, you know, it means to Andre Johnson, of how much it meant to us. Like, it's just evident, you know what I'm saying? It's totally evident that his Hall of Fame, you know, whole thing, it means more to him because of how much it means to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, he said, these are the points that stuck out to me. He was like, you know, he always known that, you know, he was a big part of Houston sports law or whatever, but he said going out there to the Hall of Fame and seeing how Houston turned out there for him and why he was out there signing autographs and stuff like that, he realized how much effect he had on people. Like, sometimes football players just tend to think that, hey, you come to the football game, you enjoy the game, you go on about your life. They don't know how much this stuff actually plays a part in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Because they the ones actually out there doing it. But yeah, he got a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, to feel that love. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah, bro, like, bro, you just don't know. Like, I look at it like this. He don't know probably how much stuff he was able to, whether he helped somebody through something or whether they was able to just watch a game just to take their mind off something. Like, they don't know. Like I say, they don't know that, that Andre Johnson jersey that you had on at you know what I'm saying, probably at a family gathering or something like that. It's just so many memories just be tied into this football stuff, man. And I think that finally he got the gist of that. You know what I'm saying? Why he was saying what he was saying on the Nightcap show. And he also talked about Cortland Finnegan on how, a couple of years before that, they was already, what I'm saying, his brother then was already ready to get on his ass anyway before that even happened. And bro, I thought this was real peculiar.
That was a crazy story.
Yeah, because I done heard Dre tell his story millions of times. He done told it so many times that we probably can tell it the same way how he always told it. But he said something new this time, bro. He said that Kubiak, he actually went to Kubiak before he did that and told Kub he was finna do that. I don't know. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this question. This is where it lays it right here. Why do y'all think that part of the story he kept out for so long? Why you think he never said? Because y'all notice he always told this story. He never said that he went to the sideline and told Kubiak that, hey, yo, I'm finna go out here and whoop this nigga. We ain't know that part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so what do y'all think about that? Because I ain't gonna lie, to me, it felt a little, I don't know if it was like, and Drake, forgive me, but I don't know if you were just telling it to make the story better, but it just seems weird that Dre would go to Kub and say, hey, I'm about to go over here and whoop this dude, and Kub didn't do nothing. Kub was like, all right, go ahead. Do y'all believe it?
Well, I believe it because I know Dre, he seemed like one of the dudes, he ain't just gonna cap just to cap. You know what I'm saying? Dre really the straight shooter. You see what I'm saying? So he probably just left that part of the story out. But I can see Dre going over the maybe try to protect him, but also you see Kubiak brought him out for the Hall of Fame too. So him and Kubiak got a special little bond right there. So I believe he ran up to Kubiak and said, hey man, Kubiak, I'm gonna whoop the shit out of Cortland Finnegan. Kubiak probably couldn't say nothing at all. Just like,
he said it was up by 20. He said it was up by
what I said. Yeah.
So and he made sure to put that part in there. He said we was up by 20. So maybe that's why Kub did give him the head nod. Like,
green light.
hey, you ain't finna mess up the game. You know what I'm saying? And Kub, I mean, I can see Dre probably going over there saying, Kub, do you see what he doing? Like, probably over the whole game, right? Probably was going over there to Kub, going the sideline. Coach, he keep playing with me, man. Now I can see that probably that third or fourth time he go over there and say, Coach, I'm tired. I'm finna whoop him. I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? And then I can see that. Yeah. And then him actually going out there and doing it. But that's just crazy because that fight seemed like it just came from out of nowhere. Not that it was premeditated because like Dre snatched his helmet off. The licks actually connected. See, that's one thing that I really realized about that fight. I was like, man, his punches actually connected. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a wild fight or, how sometimes football players, they banging each other in the face with their hands and they both got their helmets on. It's not really too much going on. But Dre took that helmet off. It turned to a street fight, bro. Like, it was like he actually hit him with an uppercut, bro. Like, like Dre mixed him up, bro. So, so other than that, though, man, y'all get a chance.
Dre look like one of them quiet dudes that can fight, though, man.
No, for real. You you actually need to go and y'all get a chance, man. Just go check that out. It's a good watch. They actually had D'Amico on there too, and I'm gonna speak on this one before I let y'all go. D'Amico came on there, and it was refreshing. It was refreshing to hear D'Amico say some of the things that we already thought. And what one of those things is that we knew that, you know, he was just excited. He was just as excited as us to come to the Houston Texans, to be the coach. And that's what really led to his decision to come here. Like it was like one of them things. Like, hold on, like I know this team is, you know, they the laughing stock of the league right now. But at the same time, this is a team that drafted me. This is a team that believed in me. This is a team that he actually became defensive rookie of the year. So for that to happen, sometimes you got to run with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a feel good story to know that D'Amico felt like that. Like, man, like I can't pass this opportunity up. I know it's other opportunities, but come on, to be a person to come back.
Did you say his wife from Houston too?
Exactly. And the cold-blooded part about it is that he always says that, you know, that it was, he didn't see this coming. Pause. So I thought it was kind of weird, bro. And it's like, I didn't know. I knew he would pick us, but not only that, to hear D'Amico say certain things like D'Amico real when it comes to that coaching, bro. I heard D'Amico say that he don't care. Like if he gets to a point where he has to argue or cuss you out, he realizes that, you know, he's got the wrong player, and he will replace you with the quickness in so many ways. He didn't say those exact words, but that's what he's saying though. It's like he will replace your ass. Like he about putting together a winning team, bro. It's not about friendships and babying you and stuff like that. It's like that can go on the side. But in between these lines, like he need dogs, and that's what it is. It's like what CJ said about him. They asked CJ to give to say 2 words about a lot of different people, and they named D'Amico, and he said humble beast. And that just, I ain't gonna lie, he hit that one out the park, because that's what D'Amico really is. He's a humble beast, bro. Like D'Amico probably cool as hell off that field, bro. They bro get on the field. As we seen it, he's strictly business.
Business, BB, my business.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, though,
business, D'Amico.
Other than that, I know that you were saying earlier, Patton, that you had hold on right quick. My bad. I know it was I wanted to be able to announce it properly. I know you said that you was that you wanted to bring about the practice squad. Yes, and that's a good subject, right? Because I was watching that last night. Let me make sure I get the right props to who was I getting that from, that information. Was it Landry? It may have been Landry Locker. If not, it was Cody Stoops. But either way, it was exciting. Like, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna let you go with it, but bros, I was happy as hell to hear the people that were back on the practice squad, because I'm like, yo, I was kind of worried when I didn't see those people make the roster. I'm like, hold up, these are actually formidable, good rookies that we picked, but they didn't make the roster. But going on with the what's the name, with the practice squad?
I mean, out of the guys we drafted, Solomon Byrd and Marcus Harris, like those are the most solid 2. You know what I'm saying? I felt like personally those 2 should have made the team.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I understood why they didn't make it. You know, because Tim Sutter didn't practice nor play none of his whole preseason. So I assumed that Tim Sutter was going to be the guy that got cut, but they kept. You know what I'm saying? So do you keep the veteran or do you keep the rookie? You know what I'm saying? And knowing D'Amico, hey, I need a guy that knows what he's doing, because we're trying to win right now. You know what I'm saying? So I understand.
So damn, Titans got Gay?
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah. I like the Gay too. Who was that liked the Gay that was you, Shep, right?
That was me. Yeah, that was me. He kept popping off the screen with us.
Yeah, I mean, he's been here for a few years now, so I mean, he's casually getting better.
Yeah,
every
you
year.
got to. I guess being around get you some. The
Same
Neil
thing with
Hunter,
Johnny Johnson.
but do y'all believe that these teams like to go and grab players from other teams to try to find out their
Yeah.
Do y'all think NFL teams make players sign NDAs?
Of course.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all think they
you
make them
think
sign
so?
NDAs?
Yeah. I'm
I
pretty sure
don't know about that one.
I'm pretty sure the Patriots do.
You sure? How you know about that?
I don't think so.
Because it's the Patriots. Why wouldn't they?
I don't think they do though. Because think about it, man. If I go to another team, you ain't want me anyway. So shit, I was
he
able
went
to
to
be
the
able
Dolphins.
to pick up on another team.
Tim Ball went to the Dolphins.
I'm like, what is he saying?
Look, I had to catch on to it too, but those first 3 words let me know. What's up, Brandon? Oh, you say no NDA as soon as the doors close, though.
Shout out my boy B, man. B in the bull ring. Right?
I would, because the reason I asked that question, right, because it's a long time I've been wondering about this, right? I've been wondering why does that happen? Like, why does the, it seems like teams will see a player coming up and be like, hey, I done seen them do it a week before they face a team. Like, they'll bring this person in, and it's like, okay, are they trying to find out what these people do on offense, or what they signals are, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure y'all think teams are so cerebral where they would think like, okay, if we finna go play such and such, and what's the name over there, we might need to change our signals up because he over there and he might have told them something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe NDAs should be in football. They should. I know if I had a team, I would want say Coach took again. Yeah, I would have players sign NDAs, bro. Like, cause come on, what are y'all like? Come on, this is.
I don't think so, man.
Like, cause what
you
did they
say? If anything, though, if it was a crucial player, like they needed, if we know that it was a crucial player, we know we playing that team that picked them up. We might change up a couple of hand signals or change up some different wordage. But outside of it, I don't know about NDAs. It's just like watching film. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense, bro. But it's like, at the end
know.
of the day, it's a business.
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
Yeah,
that's tough. Because every player that get released and get signed by somebody else, you damn the guy right. Make every player sign the NDA. You know what I'm saying?
And not only, that's what I'm saying. So if they not doing it, you know that, like, basically what I wanted to bring to light is that you know that these teams out here that's doing that on purpose. And so you get Gay to go to the Titans, right? What can that help the Titans? How can that help the Titans? Y'all played football before, so how does that help the Titans?
Well, first of all, it don't really help the Titans, honestly. Anytime we release somebody, the Titans always picking up our seconds. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like
could they get any information from them though?
I mean, it ain't gonna help them. It don't matter.
Sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they do, but it don't help them.
It probably ain't no secret to playing defensive line though, anyway, right? It ain't nothing that he can go over there and say, "Hey, look, they be doing this thing, man." Where it's like it's really all that's the common knowledge. It's common knowledge. Though. Like what? What you think, Chuck? What can he say?
Things they can.
He can say something about our offensive line.
I mean, he can look. He can look at formations. He can look at
practice such and such dude did this all the time. We used to key off on the fact that he didn't press his hand on all the time when he was getting ready to do this.
Anything, something like that. When Juice move his hand to the left, when the Juice to the right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that type of shit. So it's like he can do that type shit. So that's what I'd be kind of worried about.
Still got to stop it though.
It seems like It seems like teams don't be worried about that. It seems like it's mostly fans like myself that's like, hold on, man, this person got traded over here. Like, let's say if we'd have saw Robert Woods get traded to the Colts, right? Wouldn't we automatically would have been thinking like Robert Woods over there telling them all about what Slowick likes to do, right? Like, ain't that what he's supposed to do? He go over there like, yeah, man, Slowick likes to do
Robert Woods. Not Robert Woods. No, he said Robert Woods or Noah Brown.
Hold on. What he said about this? He said, but Noah Brown is gone and Woods is riding the bench. That frees up 130 targets right there. No, I think he was talking about this new tape. People say his Diggs won't get targets and complain. So he's gonna probably. So they saying he's probably gonna get mad. He said, "When Noah Brown is gone, and Woods is riding the bench. That frees up 130 targets right there." So yeah, I think, man, I think a lot of people just, they just want to mess with Diggs, man, because it's past and stuff like that. But I don't think. Do y'all think he would actually give them the justification, the satisfaction of being able to say, all right, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna act a fool. I'm gonna start fussing with CJ on the sideline. I'm gonna start doing this. Like I see, and look, I'm just being honest. I think he do something like that. I see D'Amico going and like just really like checking that dude. Like I don't see it being like how it's normally handled on other teams. I'd be like, I think D'Amico will be like, nah, which I don't see that in him. Let me say that first and foremost. Just it's funny that everybody say what they say about Diggs, but you talk to the teammates. All of that shit been coming from the media. If y'all really think about it, it's the media been saying all that shit. It's not this. It's never been this dude teammates, bro. It's never been his teammates saying, "Hey, he's man, the dude bring juice to the field, bro." They talk about how much they miss him over there in Buffalo, bro.
See, that's what I was gonna say. I was just saying, like, the camaraderie, especially what I see in camp and stuff, how they got handshakes and dances and stuff like that. I don't see Diggs being a problem. I see Diggs being a great leader, actually. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see him being a problem. Everything that he's doing, I see him. That's great to me. He's doing what a veteran needs to do.
Yeah,
especially coming to a new team.
Yeah, and it's like, if you think about it, this is all signed up for my man to try to get one more payday. Now, I don't know if his payday will be as big as, like, say, Amon Amon-Ra St. Brown,
CD Lamb,
or CD Lamb. I think just because of his age, it may be a little bit lesser than that. But I think right now where he is, I don't know if he's still 100 catch a year receiver, but he can be, though. Like, I believe that still today that Diggs can be on a team like, say, Pittsburgh, where it's just like, they mostly got like one number one receiver type offense.
Yeah.
He could go there and flourish. You know what I'm saying? He's still a formidable number one receiver. He was that in the Buffalo. But what it is that we seen what Buffalo did, most of the time these teams, they try to same way we did Dre. I'm not gonna lie, they really did it to Dre, and I didn't like it with Dre. Some kind of way they try to phase you out of the offense, and the way that they doing it is really for business reasons. It's not because of your talent and who you are. It's business. It's so you can't go in the front office and negotiate saying, look, y'all, I just caught 110 balls and I got 1,400 yards with y'all last year. What you mean you offering me this on a contract? So what they do is they actually get over on you, make your production drop, and then pay you for your production. You get what I'm saying? They tell you, like, okay.
It's crazy you said that, because that's actually what they do too, especially I know you getting up there in age too.
Yeah,
they want to go a different direction with the offense. Yeah,
because and guess why they do that phasing out thing? Because it's the fans. They can't just do you wrong, because the fans will turn their back on the organization. They'll be like, hold up, you did Stephon like that? I ain't rocking with y'all no more. So what they do is, and it's messed up too, they phase you out and make you look like you losing it. You losing a step. And it really ain't you losing a step. This is what, and how we found that out from with Bill O'Brien and Andre Johnson. Bill O'Brien at the beginning of the season literally told Dre how many catches he was going to get. And it was nowhere near his normal production. There's nowhere near this man normal production.
Crazy.
So he knew that the money was finna drop. Y'all don't want to pay me no more. So, okay, I guess I got to take my services over here to Tennessee. Guess I got to go over here to the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel him on that. I understand.
That's all Bill O'Brien fault.
Why not?
Now, it's a lot of teams do that, though, Pat. They do it. It's a contract thing. They try to phase you out so they can, you know what I'm saying?
loosen up a little bit of that cap money.
Four guys we have on a.
But to be honest though, we sitting here looking at it, it's gonna be hard for Diggs to catch 100 footballs anyway. Type of offense we got, unless CJ just feeding them. You know what I'm saying? And now if that's happening, then he'll be able to do it. But
Hold on,
the
let me
type
go
of
back to
offense
this
we got,
point.
man.
Let me go back to this point that Brandon was saying. He said Diggs coached up Nico, Tank, Mitch, and Hutch. Four guys we have on a contract cheap for the next couple of years. That's a good way of looking at that, because it also makes sense as to why they probably wasn't tripping on keeping them all those years. Because if you actually look at that, let's focus on that for a few minutes, right? If you look at what Diggs did in Buffalo, didn't those wide receivers that were around him, like they seem like they kind of stepped their game up, huh?
They had to.
They and maybe it was because of him. Like maybe maybe that's what the Texans literally
Diggs being in
paid
that
for.
ear all the time.
Yeah, they might have paid him literally for that. Like, come here.
Let's be real. Them receivers in Buffalo when he was there, Gabe Davis went to Jacksonville and got paid. Jacksonville desperate. None of those guys can go somewhere and start. You know, granted, and as you was what you were saying earlier, you know what I'm saying, about phasing the receiver out. That's what they did in Buffalo. But Buffalo was already tired of him. So it's kind of like a catch-22. We want you out of here anyway, so we're going to stop targeting you, which is why a lot of people in the media have been saying
that you were losing a step.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're more so look at your production. It went down from, it was high at the beginning of the year and low at the end of the year. But if the OC, offensive coordinator, is like literally scheming you out the game and making other guys the focal point, like the writing was on the wall. It's only a matter of time. And of course, it doesn't help him because, yeah, he's throwing a temper tantrum a few times on the sideline. Maybe he's a locker room counselor. We don't know. I seen a clip the other day about when he was in Minnesota, and I looked at it kind of funny because there was a guy going around asking the players,
"Oh shit,
but you let Diggs
watching it?"
Sister. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like it's crazy because it's like more than one person.
What were they asking them again?
Would you let your sister date Diggs?
No. This was the question.
Anybody
on the team? Anybody on the Minnesota Vikings? The dude walked up and say, out of anybody on the team, who is it that you would not want your sister to date? There's 53 niggas on the team.
Everybody was and practice squad.
Bro, everybody was picking Diggs right now. So look, now Patton, I ain't gonna lie. Do you fully 100% believe that video? Do you not think that was a joke?
I would hope so.
I think so too. I think bro is so cool and was so liked in that locker room that was they made it an ongoing joke. Like, keep saying Diggs, and then we're gonna ask him last. Like, I think it was actually a setup, bro. I think dude was telling those guys before the camera even came on, hey, I'm finna ask you this question, just say Diggs. Because and look, I'm gonna tell you what I thought, Pat. I thought that made Diggs more likable. I actually was like, yo, Diggs probably ain't nowhere near what they try to say he is. Sound like the whole locker room like this dude. I don't, because look at how it was when he got the news that everybody had said his name. He actually kind of laughed about it. It wasn't like he was like, hold the fuck up with these niggas in there tripping. No, he kind of laughed about it. So I'm like, I think it was an inside joke. Pause.
Yeah, it probably was some inside stuff up there in Minnesota. Especially that was his younger days too.
Hey, appreciate that, Horace, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, he heard Renegade.
Oh, okay, bet. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Renegade, bro, sounds like some soundtrack stuff, bro. Like I just really like
Renegade.
It's like it's really soundtrack-ish, bro. Like it's got a feel to it. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start doing these soundtracks for movies too. So if anybody out there that's got any filming or any kind of thing that you need background music for, man, holla at Supreme Beats. Over here, we make anything. We make any kind of whatever your dream. Like, bro, if you want something that sound like it's coming from the Terminator, we got it. We can do it all. And so anything that y'all need, bro, just holler at us. We gonna make your producer needs come true. So that's whether you're doing movies you're doing music, you need music for your podcast opening or whatever, holler at your boy, man. I promise you, we're gonna make it exactly what you want and more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. But hey, at the end of the day, appreciate that, Horace, man, because I accept all of those. Though I'm not no person to take no comment for granted. That actually built me up, actually made my night right there. So I appreciate that, my bro. It's believe me, when I done it, I knew what it was. That's the beautiful thing about it. I get Shep coming back. But yeah, when I did it, I say, oh man, this is dope. This is dope right here. And then this thing that I always like to do after I produce the track, I like to just play it, like, especially from a different source, like my phone or something. And it lets me know really what I have. And when I played that mug on my phone, bro, I promise I was like, yeah, it sound like this sound like either the intro or the outro to Batman, or this sounds like I seen the Black Spider-Man standing in the rain. I seen all kind of stuff, bro. Like I was seeing the whole Marvel, man. I was seeing the Avengers. Like it's really
I'm gonna say this and we're gonna get back to the topic, but that is the last song for the first album.
Oh, okay, most definitely. And it sound, bro, I'm telling you, it's got that kind of groove to it. I'm gonna put it in the pod because I actually started to put it in the pod last night.
I did earlier because Shep ain't here.
Oh, so you checked it out, Shep?
I don't think you heard it yet.
Oh yeah, he got that other phone over there. I don't know if it's easy for me.
Y'all able to hear me, bro?
Real good.
Am I breaking up?
No, you're not breaking up at all.
Cool.
Okay, now back to the practice squad. Is it anybody else notable that went to the practice squad other than those Solomon?
My boy Max Tooley.
Oh my goodness! See, that's what I'm saying. Hearing about that was hearing that, like, I hear Cody Stoops say this all the time, but maybe it's not Cody Stoops. It probably was Landry Locker, but they always talk about how now that this team is competent, like you actually have competent people over there now. These are competent decisions. Like this gets you excited, bro. It's like y'all see what we see. Like we seen what Max Tooley was doing out there, bro. And for a few minutes, they almost made me think that they didn't see it, because when I didn't see him on the roster, I'm like, okay, there's a few people who on that roster. I'm not gonna say no names, but there are a few people on that roster that I felt like Max Tooley could have took their place or whatever. But other than that, though, man, I just think that Max is you don't let that go, bro. And it shows competence. Like I say, it's showing that we ain't crazy. We know we ain't crazy. And when we seen what we seen on the field, especially when he calls that fumble that game, it's like, hey, like this dude needs to be on the team, bro.
Diamond in the rough.
Look at Brandon. Brandon say his name didn't start with an H. They do got a lot of H. What's the name?
But if you remove Tooley, you know what the Tooley is? It's a hammer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so maybe that hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we say Harris, Henry, Hanson, Hewitt, and Hill.
And hammer.
Hey, it's a lot of H's out
there.
With
the Tooley.
Nah, for real. Hey, but look, we also got my guy. Damn, I just had it in my phone. He is, which is crazy too. Both these guys are former teammates with CJ. One of them is a safety, Mike Perry. They went to high school together, and one of his old teammates from Ohio State, the receiver Xavier. I want to say it's Xavier Johnson, I believe.
Oh yeah, speak on that, right? Because I didn't even know Xavier Johnson was a player, right? Let me set the table. I didn't even know he was a player. I heard CJ talk about him, right? And it made me think like maybe it was somebody, maybe one of the older guys that was over there at Ohio State that actually hooked, that got CJ in the church and blah blah blah, this and that. The way kind of CJ was talking about him like he was an older guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I hear that it's a player. I'm like, hold up. So first and foremost, it's like, do you know about him, Shep?
Nah, I don't know about him. That's why I was waiting for one of y'all to speak on him.
Okay, so we gonna.
I know it seemed like CJ been calling a lot of little shots lately, though.
Okay, so look, Patton, is Xavier a rookie?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So,
And he went to Ohio State.
He was an undrafted free agent.
Yes.
Did any team pick him up?
To my knowledge, no, I'm not sure.
So we literally picked him up off the streets.
More than likely, yeah. But I can tell you, okay, so I didn't have much time to assess, but I did a little bit of homework. So the information that I gathered in a short period of time, he's a guy that CJ lobbied for. He's a guy that has a lot of talent. He's 6'1", I want to say 205, 210. He is
He played receiver.
He was a receiver, special teamer. He's one of those guys where you can use him anywhere on the field. He'll do whatever you need. He's not a small body. He's big, willing, and able. Not the best route runner, but he's one of those guys from the little film I did see. His eyes is always on the quarterback. If CJ moves, he's moving too. Mm-hmm. A lot of his catches he got from CJ was from CJ having to scramble him on the run.
Okay.
Good hands, shoot your handed receiver, hard to bring down, not the fastest, but he gets to where he's trying to get to in a short period of time.
So CJ got that kind of, well, I'm not surprised, but I'm glad he does. I'm glad he got that kind of influence.
He's early on. Now I'm gonna say this. Xavier is one of those guys where Diggs will be gone. Nico will be in Diggs' position. Tank will be where Nico is now. Mm-hmm. If Mechie and Hutch are still here, they'll be prominent figures. And he will be the guy sliding into the Mechie and Hutch role. That's how good he could potentially be.
Mm-hmm. So he's pretty much developed. They're going to develop him on that practice squad. So another person who made it. Let me get my personal favorite too. We give an applause for my guy. Hold on, y'all. Let's give an applause for my guy JJ. And I ain't talking about JJ Taylor. I'm talking about Johnny Johnson, man. Johnny Johnson made it, man, again, bro. Like, you ain't getting rid of Johnny, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, I seen Johnny kick. They thought they was going to get rid of him, but Johnny hit that door with that axe. See, this is going to date me a little bit, but Johnny hit that door with that axe and stuck his head in and said, here's Johnny. Like, he ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, Johnny Johnson, I would love to have you on the show, bro, just to talk about your resilience, bro. They can't cut you, bro. The bro is like steel wool, man. He ain't cutting it. He ain't cutting it, boy. Now it's I don't see, like, I knew he was gonna make it, but then I thought it was gonna be a thing between him and Sims, right? But Sims actually made the 53, but they kept my boy Johnny Johnson, man. I'm telling you, like, that's resilient, bro. Like, Johnny got
once again, you think Sims on the 53-man roster because he the fastest on the team? Ain't Sims the fastest on the team?
I don't know. I didn't know that. He doesn't look like it. I don't. When I see on the field, he may be. What's his 40 time?
4-4.
I'm not sure what his 40 time is. He look fast though.
Nico is a 4-3.
All our receivers probably. We don't really have a slow. Well, we do now with Xavier. He's not the fastest receiver, but as far as on the 53, all those guys are 4-3, 4-4 guys.
Yeah, that'll be dope, Brandon, if we got Tank on here for real.
Hey, look, I'm working on it. I got one guy that say he gonna commit. I got one player that say he gonna commit, but say that for a later date.
Hey, y'all just don't know, man. I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna have some good things going on this Texans.
I'll put it to you like I say this though. He's on the offense. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Who's on offense?
The guy I'm working on bringing on to the show.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about too, but I ain't gonna say nothing though. I know exactly who you're probably talking about. But
keep it on the low.
Cool,
bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Like it's this. We got this weekend coming, which is what, 2 days away, and then next weekend is football, bro. Ain't that crazy? Like
made it.
This brings up right now. This brings up what we're gonna talk about as far as what Shep want to bring to the show, and I'm announcing it in this fashion because I can't believe that he said what he said, but He explained it to us, y'all. In so
Y'all
many
gotta hear this
ways,
shit.
Shep says that he is worried about the Colts, y'all. Like he's worried about them, and
Damn.
I don't know why. I have no idea why. I tend to go by Madden when I'm judging teams and stuff like that. And I've been practicing against the Colts, right? And
Yeah.
Madden, I think gave them an 80 for overall as a team, right? They just don't got too much talent over there, Chef. I'm being honest with you. And I know they got to play the game in real life, but they don't got nothing scary over there, bro. It's like other than Jonathan Taylor, which we know our run defense is a whole other beast now. Your boy Richardson is gonna have to beat us, bro. And who is he throwing to out there? Pittman? You scared of Pittman, bro?
That tight end got hurt.
What about Michael?
You
Mitchell,
scared
I
of
mean,
Alec
Mitchell.
Pierce? You scared of
Hey,
Alec Pierce?
A.D. Mitchell.
You
Mitchell.
Yeah, A.D. Mitchell.
So hold on, Pat. Let's give him the flow. What you scared of? Shep?
No. All right. Well, it ain't so much that I'm scared, but I am like not scared. I'm more. I just want to make sure we dot our I's and cross our T's because first of all, this is a division game. We've been going back and forth over the Twitters and all the other stuff. CJ Stroud was on $1 million worth of game talking. Like I say, we just got a big target on our back. That's what making me the most worried. We don't know what Richardson finna bring. This finna be it.
Can I say this? Normally before a game that we get this riled up about, right? Don't we normally attack that week one? Like, come on, bro. Like, do you remember that game when Arian Foster ran for 200 yards against the Colts? Do you not remember that we wasn't supposed to win that game?
Okay.
But do you not remember that we came into that game knowing that we was going to win? I knew it. I knew it from the first snap. I say, oh, we finna win this game. I feel like that's what's about to happen. The whole nation will be watching. And I think the whole nation is going to see the show and say, hey, them Texans is real, bro. They really going to go out there, bro, and show out. That's why I really believe in the blowout game. The blowout game is really going to.
I hear what y'all saying, but like I said, though, I got to do the 720 nitty. It's just been a lot of back and forth and stuff, and we've been the ones that doing all the talking. I know you said, games like that you just brought up, we expect to win, or we wasn't expecting to win, and we come out and do good when they talk about us all the time.
I think it's just the energy, bro. It's like,
don't forget about that game we had the Letterman Jackets. They were talking about us all that week too, going up to the Patriots, and we went up there. And
we knew that we was gonna have a problem. We did. Us as the fans, though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what y'all thought, but I did not think that we was just gonna win that game. First and foremost, we had Brock Osweiler as the quarterback, bro. Like, come on, like. Yeah. How you gonna go into a game with Brock Osweiler thinking that you was gonna win against Bill Belichick, bro? At that, and not only this is to your on your side. We almost won it. If Will Anderson catches that pass,
Will Fuller.
Will Fuller, my bad. If Will Fuller catches that touchdown pass, bro, we win that game. And I ain't gonna lie. Osweiler has never thrown a pass that good ever since. Like,
ever.
I don't know how. I think that's why Will dropped it. Will was like, what the?
All right, so
and it's accurate.
So since you saying that about Will Fuller or whatever, the coach can say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We beat them last year in their house. That's another reason why I'm worried, because I feel like they're gonna be amped up, bro. We beat them last year to go to the playoffs. They a division rival. We've been the side doing the most talking with the biggest targets on our back. And also, if they would have caught that pass, we probably could have lost that game too. You see what I'm saying?
Look at it like this,
it's just
though,
a bunch
right?
of stuff.
Look at it like this. It's not so much as like those guys like when that happened, it's because I don't think them like I say, I just don't believe in them guys over there, bro. Like they don't have they can be mad all they want, but we going in like, see, if the Colts got something to prove, the Texans got something bigger to prove. It's like, bro, watch. I'm telling you, everybody's gonna be satisfied, except the Colts fans, that is. But everybody who's a Texans fan is going to be totally satisfied come next Sunday. because you're gonna see our offense, like you say, we've been talking all off season, right? You're gonna see it come to fruition. We done watched the preseason. We done seen what it can look like in the little spurts, and then those little spurts, can you admit that it looked dangerous, right?
Yeah, it look good.
They can't do that with us, bro.
So I like, even if, like, bro, I didn't heard somebody say, and when I heard them say this, I was like, whoa, like I wasn't wrong. Like somebody said, like, man, the Giants got one of the best, or at least the top 5 defensive lines in football. And the dude went to naming everybody, right? And this is everybody who was on that field. Even when they were in the end zone. Remember when CJ was bagged up in the end zone?
Mm-hmm.
So when you see that the offense can still operate, even in a close situation like that, that made it look easy. I'm talking about, man, that pass to Schultz was just beautiful and easy. It was effortless. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me think, like, bro, we got nothing to worry about. We about to see a show Sunday, bro. Now I understand though, I like, and that's the reason why I'm glad we brought that up, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fans out there that think the same way. You know what I'm saying? They probably feel the exact same way. Like, man, we need to be a little concerned because of.
Make sure we dot our I's and cross our T's. That's all I'm saying. It's the 720. We got to make sure everything took care of before we go out there, man.
Look,
it's a bigger target on our back.
Hey, Brandon, I'm telling you, bro, I just really think that them boys finna show out. Like, I think, bro, I'm telling you,
man,
we finna see all the elements of a team that's built to win the Super Bowl. Like, we're gonna, like, see what I'm looking forward to is the different heroes that we're gonna see every week. Like, there's gonna be different heroes, being that we got so many, like, talent
I
on this.
understand what you're saying too.
We're gonna have different stars. Like, man, somebody like Will Anderson may win a game for us. Daniil Hunter may win a game for us. Caleb Bullock may win a game for us with an interception. Stingley, like, bro, it's gonna be crazy. Like, remember how Jimmy Ward intercepted that pass in that game last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like you just get these different heroes that, like, and that's what's gonna happen next year. Mark my words, this year we're about to have just players making plays. Like, it's just gonna be plays. And we like I said, we ain't never seen nothing like this before, bro, where you turning around.
Texans, I hope we had a good week of practice. I hope everybody is locked in because it's on the way. And the first game is a division game right out of the gates.
Yeah, so we know it's gonna be hard
to go to the playoffs.
And we're not trying to overlook them at all. But I do believe that just by the fact that what you saying, Shep, for real, the fact that you like, man, we got this target on our back. We've been talking. They've been talking too. They trying to make this into a rival in so many ways. They trying to make this into a rival bigger than we are. Like, we kind of just, I think we be looking more at the Titans, but they want us to be their rival. So I think we're gonna give them what they looking for. And I think week 1, them boys ain't gonna be ready, bro. Now, nobody can be ready week 1 for what the Texans gonna do. Now the second meeting, okay, that'll be that. Now when the second meeting come about, depending on how they moving throughout the season, we'll let you know if I'm worried when we meet them again. I think that's week 8 or something like that. But this first game, being that nobody's gonna know what we about to do, bro, it's I'm not worried about them Colts, bro.
Okay, so quick question for both of y'all. If we were to lose, not saying we are, I feel like we'll win 24-21. That's my score. We win by a field goal. But if we were to lose, how will y'all feel about that? Is it gonna be a wake-up call? Or is it just
that's what it is. That's what it's got to
be. Your fault, Chef, because you jinx us.
Yeah, if we lose, number one, let's say that first and foremost, it's your fault. But number 2, we would have to make up the magical excuse, and the magical excuse will be this. And I'm not gonna lie, just like Brandon said, any given Sunday, you can lose. So other than that, but I will say this though. If we lose, that will put a chip on our shoulder, bro, for the rest of the season.
Big wake-up call, yeah.
Like, I think sometimes you do. See, there's going to be a game this year, right? that's gonna put a chip on our shoulder.
Mhm.
Like something's gonna happen. Let's put it like this. I hope it doesn't happen, but most of the time when you're a good team like this, you have to be able to get punched in the mouth and still keep
Yep.
going.
Get up
So
off the
I
pavement and
almost
get up.
want to
Yep.
see. I almost do want to see him get punched in the mouth.
Not right
Because I
now.
want to see they
Mhm.
respond. I want to
No.
see they respond.
Week
So
1 out the gate though, especially with all that
no, I
hype
don't
he done
want them
had,
to
I
lose.
feel like that'll be a
Oh,
bad look.
I don't want to lose to the Colts, but say sometime later on in the season we playing somebody like I don't know, because like I said, it could be any given team anytime, but I just know it won't be week 1. Let's just say we lose to the Jags when we play the Jags the first time, right? Like that'll feel like a punch in the mouth. And that will be like, oh, hold up. We need to go and look at
Especially
ourselves
in
in
the
the mirror.
division game.
That moment has to happen. You know, think about it. The Chiefs had a bunch of them moments last year. They was
First game
getting
of the
punched
year.
in the mouth. Yeah, the first game of the year, the first 4 weeks of the season, they went 0-2, and people was like, "Oh, shoot, the Chiefs out of there. They reigned and finally came to an end." And look at what the boys end up doing
Yep.
just through perseverance. You know what I'm saying? So they say lost first
Hell
2
yeah.
last year. It didn't stop us. No, it didn't at all. But it hurt it though, Brandon. It hurt it. I ain't gonna lie. We lost the first 2 games. I was like, man, they say rivalry brings out the best in players. Yeah, it does. And I think like
Hell
one
yeah.
thing that I've seen the Texans do in their history, when they built up to a game, especially the first game of the season, they actually win. They come out and they, even when we would have bad seasons, they would win week 1. And all you have to do is turn on ESPN or the NFL Network, and you hear people trying to get you crunk about your Texans. Like, do y'all not remember when we won the first game with my guy?
Sure.
No. Golly, I can't believe
Lloyd.
Tyler
Tyrod.
Taylor, bro. Do you not remember that week 1 when we won with him and how everybody was in the crowd with the Sean Who posters? Y'all remember that?
Unfortunately.
Bro, I remember that game, and I remember that I got psyched out. I really did, bro. And really it wasn't a psych out. It's just that it ended in Cleveland, which happened to be week 2. You know what I'm saying? But the beginning of Tyrod Taylor as a Houston Texan, bro, was off the chain.
Whoa.
What'd you say, Shep? What'd you say, Shep?
Your thing breaking up, bro.
Yeah, you breaking up right now. You probably got to get to a spot wherever you at. Oh, but back to what I was saying. When Tyrod Taylor, when we had him week 1, and we won that game, bro, that was off the chain, bro. Like I was so crunk and so like, man, like we because I know one thing about Tyrod Taylor, he's a good player. He had been getting, it seemed like, this bro was falling under this same pattern in his career, bro. And I thought it was gonna happen for Davis Mills, right? Like, if you not noticed that every quarterback that Tyrod Taylor has bagged up for has gone on to have major success in the league. Ever since his career started. You know, it didn't start with yes, it did. Tyrod Taylor was the starter before, what's the name? Before, I didn't want to say, I know before Lamar,
Justin Herbert.
But the quarterback, no, that's after he left the Ravens.
I'm thinking Justin Herbert.
He used to be with the Ravens, and he was a backup for what's the name? And he ended up being real good when he left Lamar. Then he went over and did the same thing for Justin Jefferson. He was the bag up over there. He was actually supposed to start, Justin Herbert, I'm sorry. He was actually supposed to start, got the shot where they put the air inside of him in the rib. Yeah, so he couldn't do that. So now he come to Houston and I say, oh, shoot, they don't put this boy in the same situation where he's going to be bagging up Davis Mills in some kind of way. Mills going to make the start and end up being a all-out just baller. And that ain't what it was, but Tyrod Taylor, though, bro, was a beast. And it's like you say, unfortunately, when we had to deal with him being our starting quarterback, when he won that week 1 game, bro, I was sold. I ain't gonna lie. And then think about it. When we went to Cleveland that next week, that's when we really got to see how good Tunsil was, too. That game showed me, like, I don't know about y'all, but that game let me know how good Tunsil was, because Garrett was a beast. It was supposed to be the beast of the NFL. And that dude made that, he didn't even exist in the game, bro.
He never do.
I was like, hold on, Garrett. Look, he did it in the playoffs too. So, like, but I expected it then, though. But that was my first time seeing him. He said Chiefs got pretty lucky at the end, though. A lot of injuries on the other teams that helped them out, and bad strategy. One made extra point, and we would be calling the Chiefs calling the Chiefs bowl champs last year. Yeah, most definitely. My boy Chef in T-Pain mode. Yeah. That boy was talking about, but I'm pretty sure he was riding through one of them crazy parts of Louisiana, man. Shout out Louisiana. As a matter of fact, my neighbor, he's a Saints fan, big time Saints fan. I wish we was playing the Saints this year, because I would bring him on the show. But I told him I'm gonna find some kind of way to incorporate him on the show this year. Probably when we doing a live game commentary, have him come through. He told me, man, I'm gonna have a Saints uniform, my Saints attire on. I'm like, oh, it's all good. We'll put you in the back somewhere. But anyway, man, shout out to y'all Saints fans. We ain't tripping, but we will see y'all in New Orleans for that Super Bowl, though. Most definitely, man. But other than that, though, y'all, man, I'm just excited for the season, bro. Like when you think about the season, Patton, like I know how Chef is looking at week 1, but are you worried about the Colts in any kind of way?
Shep, as always, Shep be on the island by himself.
Yeah, like I don't
gotta look at it, bro. Like I get it, bro, but I ain't going on this side of the room.
Nah, I can't find a reason to be scared of the Colts. Like I said, it's Jonathan Taylor's that, like, no, like there's no way to be scared of just Jonathan Taylor.
Let me break it down for y'all real quick, man, before we get up out of here. The reason why me, and I'm speaking for myself, y'all can tag along if you would like, but I'm not worried about the Colts. Your quarterback you drafted last year only played maybe four games, maybe. He had shoulder injury in the season, right? Yeah. Season in this, I can't get my words choppy, but bottom line is the dude's shoulder is still not fully healed. He's throwing, how can I say, he can't hit a guy. He can't throw the ball into the ocean off the goddamn cruise boat. That's how bad it is. Y'all seen it in the preseason game. His shoulder is really a hit or miss. It's only so long that he'll be able to keep throwing until that shoulder's completely 100% healed. And it's on the throwing shoulder. All right. Offensive line, they decent. Jason Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, I respect him. He's their best weapon, literally.
Yeah, he literally is their best weapon.
I'm cool with JT getting 95 to 100 yards. I'm cool. Why? Because he's really him. He's one of the best. Outside of McCaffrey, JT is probably the best running back, in my personal opinion.
No, real talk. I ain't gonna lie. I give dude a lot of respect.
Yeah, like I do.
Especially what I saw him do against us last year. Like that last game, week 18, bro literally was on one leg, bro.
Yeah. And we couldn't stop him.
That was scary, bro. I was like, come on, bro. They said at the beginning of this game, this dude is on one leg and he was just breaking the runs, bro.
Yeah.
He had me a little nervous that game. Like that,
it's how he's one of those guys, how bad do you want it? And he's one of those guys. But outside of him, he's special.
You know why it hurts too, though, Patton? I'm gonna just say this and then I'm getting right back to you. We almost had him, but
I know the goddamn Blaylock,
man. God,
another Bill O'Brien.
Blacklock, yeah, because it was that I ain't never seen nobody named Blacklock, but that was his name. Blacklock.
He ain't in the league no more.
No, he went to Minnesota, and I don't know where he is now.
I think he had HEB. He might be at HEB.
But bro, yeah, he that was wild. But like you say, man, Jonathan, shout out Jonathan Taylor and shout out to our Colts fans who I mean, y'all got a good one, but it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It's just not enough. Look at Chef say, damn, bro. No, Chef, it's all good, man. It's sometimes you get in them points, bro, riding in that truck where you just not gonna be able to do it. But the good thing is, though, we done reached the hour, so we're about to get ready to close out anyway, man. So we'll see you on what is it, Tuesday coming up? Next Tuesday coming up. But other than that, man, if it's anything that you want to bring, Pat, before we get ready to close out.
I'm just gonna finish my statement. Blowout. We had a better offense. We had a better defense. 43-17. And y'all get y'all 17 in the fourth quarter. Garbage time.
There you go, right there. My boy Chef say pop one for him.
Hey.
We'll pop 3 for you, man.
Chef, we ain't doing 24. We ain't doing 24
football. Hey, man, that sounds so good to just hear that, bro. Like 1 week of football. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm probably not gonna sleep Saturday night. Only if I take some kind of sleeping aid, like something that's gonna allow me to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But my boy say 24-21 Texans wake up call.
43-17, bro.
Yeah, it won't be that close. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
We got too
One
much
thing
money.
that I'm noticing about CJ, and I'm gonna just say this and we're gonna end it, y'all. CJ don't bar none of that. CJ, there are some quarterbacks that you can see it on them, like, oh man, I hate that they will put this pressure on him. Like if we had your boy Gardner Minshew, if we was all running around here trying to wear the Minshew mustache, talking about Minshew mania, what do they call it when they wilding out about Minshew? But Minshew madness, whatever it is. If we had him, I'd be nervous.
Yeah.
But we got a dog, y'all. This is what I want y'all to embrace. CJ loves this pressure. And just like Tom Brady, he loves breaking people's hearts. Like he literally goes on the field to hurt your heart. Like he not going out there to be your friend. He'll be your friend and talk to you about God and everything off the field. But on that field, like that, and I'm gonna say something, and it's a vibe that people from California got. Especially, you know what I'm saying, our people that's of our people from Cali, they tend to have this certain swagger. It's a swagger that makes you go handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that him and what's the name share the same swagger. Him and Mixon, because see, I always knew Mixon had that West Coast vibe. They really remind me both of Marshawn Lynch. You know, guys who are proud to be from Cali, bro. And they just like that. I just heard CJ say that the other day. That's why I'm bringing it up. He literally said, like, me and Mixon, we just alike. Like, they proud to be from California. He from the Bay, so he's actually from where you know what I'm saying, the guy Marshawn Lynch is from. But anyway, other than that, y'all, man, we thank y'all for coming to check us out on the show. This is a live, so if you just tuning in now and you on YouTube or anything like that, especially, or even if you on Twitter, once we end this, it's nothing to just take the little slider and slide it all the way back to the beginning. You can even do that now while I'm talking to you. And you'll make it back up to this point. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, if you just coming in, like I say, rewind the show, watch the whole show, like, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, man, so we can continue to do this. We're gonna do it anyway, but we would love for you to do that because it will make the algorithm you know, put us out there to more Texans fans like yourself. So share this with your friends and everybody like that. This was actually a pretty smooth show. I didn't make it to the store to get my brew or nothing like that, but it was all good, man. I still feel like we had a good show. It's always good talking with my guys and all of that, man. And let's see. Let's go through the bull ring one last time. You say, Nitty, I'm gonna be at your house early September 8th. Yes, sir. So you can get your head bust on that man. Pause. Let's see. CJ can't even take the pressure on the couch. In a war of words. No, he said CJ can even take the pressure on the couch. Yeah, he can, bro. Look, nobody gets this dude riled up. It's like he believes in himself, and that's it. Like you
should.
You know what you do and what God has brought you to do. There's no reason to just, and people think you conceited. and all of that. But when you just tell them that, hey, I know I'm good. I just know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all that's it, man. But we got a dog at quarterback, y'all, for real. And we looking forward to next Sunday. But other than that, like I say, man, we love it. All of y'all out there, man, for that come in and check this show out with us, y'all, man. Y'all make us feel good at the end of the day. Pause. But other than that, y'all, we're gonna play the greatest outro song in the history of podcasts, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. Let's see. Let me make sure that I got that on stop. Okay. Here we go, y'all.
Texan news. Your girl, please be down. Texans on 3 is the best place to get your Houston Texans news.